Hey everybody, it's Ann Kaplan from Mom Me and Ann Kaplan Childbirth Services coming live again, and I'm so pumped to share with you something that I forgot of for a long time. And this morning, working out with a friend Debbie, we reminded ourselves of this. So I just want to share an experience that I had when my second kid was born, River. And what came from that. And yesterday, if you watched my broadcast, I was on live with my mom, and that's another reason why this cropped up from my distant memory. So when my second son was born, River, I had an amazing transformative birth experience with him, and it was very healing for me personally because my first birth experience was very traumatic for me and for my son actually too, now that I think about it. But so when River was born, I was just like feeling so massively in love with him. And just for me personally, whenever I have a new baby, I kind of, all of my energy and emotion and stuff kind of gets fixated on the baby. And the older child just wasn't really in my consciousness that much. And I started feeling really, really guilty about my feelings toward Elijah, my older son. And I remember calling my mom one day and saying, I feel so guilty, Mom, because like all I want to do is spend time with this baby. I don't even care about Elijah right now. And honestly, I don't even want to be around him. I don't even like him. And I feel terrible. I'm like a horrible mother that I feel this way. And my mom gave me like the singular best piece of advice she has ever given me in the parenting department. And I think about it all the time, and obviously I haven't thought about it recently, just forgot. But she said, oh honey, you're not a bad mother if you don't like your child. You're only a bad mother if he knows you don't like him. And actually, that's a funny thing to say, but it's so true, and it actually was really helpful for me in that moment. It's like, okay, yeah, like I can have my own feelings, and it's okay, and even if they're not beautiful, perfect feelings that are going to be transformative and uplifting to my children, I'm still allowed to have those feelings, and I certainly need to be mindful about how I express those feelings and when I express those feelings, but I'm still allowed to feel that way. And I just want to kind of bring that concept a little bit further for you guys. Like, you're gonna have the feelings you're gonna have towards your kids, and being a parent is extremely arduous. It pushes you to your limit. It breaks you down, right? So there's no possible way for us to spend our entire lives as parents having only good, beautiful, airy-fairy feelings about our kids and our lives as parents and all of that stuff. And I think that whole concept of mom guilt comes into play when you're having these feelings that you don't want to be having, and that you know would maybe hurt someone's feelings to know that you were having, and that they don't fit with the concept of what a good parent or a good mother is. We feel guilty, but feeling guilty about your feelings isn't going to make them go away. Feeling ashamed or regretful about your needs isn't going to make you not have those needs anymore. So, I think that concept, that little tiny concept that we have in our minds about, I'm just lucky to have my kids, other people don't, I should just be grateful that they're healthy and well, and I should feel this, I should do that. Those are just tiny little drops in the bucket that totally undermine you as a parent and as an individual being able to actually be authentic in your life. And when we do that, it's a very insidious little step-by-step process of marginalizing ourselves and completely denying the things that are important to us, that feed us, and that are our reality. It is just planting those seeds and burying you deeper and deeper and deeper into this kind of pit of, I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm really unhappy and I'm afraid to admit it. I don't like the life that I've created for myself. All of those things that I think we all feel sometimes, and once again, feel guilty about feeling. So, listen to yourself. Listen to your thoughts when they come up to you about how you feel, and say them out loud. Maybe don't say them out loud to your kids, but own them and feel okay about having those feelings. And, when Debbie and I were talking after our workout this morning, I was like, every time that I had another kid, I would have at least half a dozen people would come up to me while I was pregnant and say, like, I don't understand why you keep having kids. You clearly hate being a mother. Because one of my coping tools is venting. Like, I talk about how I feel, and I do it in a cynical and very honest and raw way. Like, I will say to my friends, like, oh my God, I hate my kids, or oh my God, so-and-so is just the worst right now, or my kids are turning into monsters, or I wish I could throw them out the window, or whatever. You know, I say those things for a million reasons, but one of them is like, I say those things so I don't act on those things. I say those things to give other people permission to say those things. I say those things to give myself permission to feel that way. And no matter all of the horrible, monstrous things that I say or feel about my children, you know, what's underlying that always is how much in love I am with them, and how this is the life that I've crafted for myself. And being able to live that life in a way that feels good to me is how this life that I've crafted for myself can be a happy one, and not a trap and not a prison, which it can feel like sometimes as a parent. So just a little tidbit from my mom to me to you. You're not a bad mom if you hate your kids. You're only a bad mom if they know you hate them. So take that to the bank today, guys. I hope you're having a great summer, an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you again soon. And if you love this material, if you like following me on Facebook, I really encourage you to check out mommyexperience.com and check out our summer workshops. We're starting to get more and more people signing up for our parenting identity workshop, which I think is going to be amazing. And the food freedom workshop's coming up in July. We're going to talk about body image, body love, how you can nourish yourself, how you can not feel so exhausted all the time as a parent, all of that stuff. Check it out, mommyexperience.com, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.